Here's another video. I guess I'm making it just because I need a rant. My soul is tired. You know, it's hard to convey the true emotions when you're just hitting the start button and want to start recording. It feels forced. But I don't know what else to do. I've talked to many therapists. I've talked to Lifeline Connections, numerous counselors. And yes, they've helped me so much, you know, to get the basics of my life together. But does anybody feel like there's just so much more out there? Like, my body, my everything yearns for, I feel like a place that doesn't exist. Or if it does, I haven't been there or done it. I don't know. You know, I just turned 35. I'm putting my life back together after messing around and being stupid for 18 years. And I've hit all the check marks. I've, you know, got a decent job. I don't have a partner, but can't really force that. Getting in better health, going to church, volunteering, but it never feels like enough. It satiates this little part of you in the moment, but there's like this empty pit, this giant ocean that my soul wants to be with, and I don't know what that is. Do you guys have the answers? I mean, what do you guys do? Because I feel like I'm in a real pickle here. I'm depressed, man. I don't want to be. I have nothing to be depressed over. Absolutely nothing. I grew up in a great family, loving, did a lot of crazy stuff, got away with a lot of things. You know, I really have nothing to complain about. There's nothing for me to be bitching about. But yet, the emptiness is like jarring. It's like this scream that just echoes out throughout my body, just reverberates and bounces around in my head, and it drives me off the wall. Like, literally. And I don't want to go back to medication. I've been through that route when I was 26. I've been on every single thing you can think of. Benzos, SSRIs, mood stabilizers. I got to the point where the doctor literally had nothing else to give me. Because I tried it all, and nothing really worked. I mean, yeah, they zombie you out, but that's not the kind of state I want to be living in. I want to feel life from, you know, the very roots of my existence. I want to live. I don't want to just passively walk through life in quiet desperation. It sucks. It really sucks. I feel very alone. You know, they talk about this male loneliness epidemic, and it's a real thing. I can't even tell you the countless amount of men, even boys, kids, they just don't have their group. They don't have their tribe. You know, and if you're lucky enough to find your tribe, never let them go. Work it out. I mean, obviously, if things get bad and it doesn't feel like a tribe anymore, you should leave, but God, I gotta find my tribe. Church helped. Everybody's very nice and welcoming. They're all sweet. They don't bat an eye about my history, which is refreshing. But even they seem like they're looking for more. Not just with God, but, you know, this is nothing against you, God. I love you. I know this is the path you chose for me. Or I may have chose for myself, depending on how you think. got to be something more. There's got to be. I mean, what do you guys do? Please comment and let me know. What got you out of a funk? More than just a funk. What got you out of a soulless depression pit that's slowly eating you alive? What is it? What did it for you guys? Because I need something, man. I almost want to create a group. I know there's lots of them out there, but the older I get, the more and more that communes and sometimes cults, you know, they start looking good because they're just people trying to find themselves with other people trying to find themselves, and they just want that unconditional love. But, you know, maybe I take that back. It's more than that, because I feel that at the church. I really do. It's like there's no more monster at the end of the road, you know? There's nothing for us to overcome. There's no big battle. There's no tribulation that we have to go through anymore. I mean, men back in the day used to take swords and fucking charge at each other. Yeah, it was for kings, old men bidding for young men to die. I get that, it's all bullshit. Totally against war. But man, there was just, you know, back in the day, I feel like one of the real problems with society is everything is safe. All the sharp corners have been rounded off. You know, for the most part, there's not too much violence, depending on where you live. And I think that almost screws us up. Our brains and bodies are wired to fight, you know? And I'm not saying we gotta be fighting all the time, but when you have nothing to fight for, when there's no threat, I feel like we shrivel up, you know? There's no calling. I don't know. Does any of this make sense, guys? I hope so.